Okay, so God want me to share this with y'all. My testimony is for 20-something years, from 13 years old to 33 years old, I went through a lot, and I was trying to change the man or men that I were dating in my lifetime into a Christian man. So if he was a hoodlum or a heathen or a worldly man or fleshly, sinful, evil, wicked, I would try to change him into a godly man. But with ladies, you cannot change men. They have to, only God in their self can change themselves, okay? And then fellas, you cannot change women. Only God in themselves can change themselves. So I was trying to change. You can't change nobody. I don't care if it's you could train a child up, but when a child get older, if they want to be how they used to be, you can't change nobody. They got to want to change for themselves. Now, you could lead a child, direct a child, guide a child, even train a child, raise a child. But when they get older and they get grown, it could set his own ways, you know. So you have to, you can't raise a man like the K. Michelle song say. You can't raise a woman, can't raise an adult. So you got to let God, sorry about that. You got to let God raise them now, okay? God can raise adults. So that's what is going to be my sequel of K. Michelle's song, Can't Raise a Man. Mine is, you can't raise an adult, but God can raise an adult. Because no matter how old you is, you still got a child no matter how old. And God can still re-raise you the better way. So, that being said, ladies and fellas, do not make the same mistake I made with trying to raise a man. Trying to... just trying to date the wrong men over and over and over again, or trying to date the wrong women, fellas, over and over again, trying to make the wrong one into the right one. Then you can move them in your house, move them in your apartment, move them in your room for rent, move them in your place. Y'all gonna have a child together. God gonna change them. That's what you're thinking in your mind. From 13, when you're 13, you're a child, you're a preteen, you're a teenager, so you don't think that it's going to follow you until you in your 20s or 30s. But if you don't nip it in the bud, then even as you get older, in your late teens and early 20s and late 20s and early 30s, then it will follow you until you in your mid 40s and 50s and over. So just stop nipping in the bud today. But baby, let God give you the right person. Stop settling for the devil's less, and the world less, and the enemy and haters less, and the wicked less, and shoot for God's best. And wait on God's best. No matter how long it take, it'll be worth it. So do not make the same mistake I made, and a lot of my family, friends, and loved ones made, people that was in my life circle made, and people I grew up with or around or amongst. I thought life was all about becoming a wife and a mother. I let it define who I was for so long. I let it rob me of my happiness, made me miserable for not being a wife and mother, trying to rush God to make me a wife and mother, and wound up messing up 20 years of my life. Now, if you want to get technical, someone said, oh, it was 18 years of your life. Someone said it was 16 years of your life. But no, the bad pattern started from 2001 at 13 years old, from 13 to 33. Now, of course, God wised me up in my 20s and in my early 30s, but the same men been chasing me for a long time, and we all grown and might as well say up there or almost old or whatever, and they still in the same type time, but I'm not. I've been off them type times, and they still on. So they're chasing me now, but I'm not chasing them anymore, so that's the good thing. So I'm not trying to change them anyway. I'm just like, boy bye, girl bye, boys bye, girls bye, so... Just keep them in prayer, whether you say bye or not. Just keep them in prayer. If you got to block them. If they toxic, block them, separate. Guys say come from amongst it, come up out of it. So do what you got to do. So be blessed and know that God ain't through with us yet. No matter, how long it takes. All right. God bless. Hopefully you learn tonight. You learn this moment. You learn this year. You learn this season, this chapter. Because you don't want to keep repeating a bad, toxic, sinful, unhealthy cycle. Don't waste no more years of your life, and I'm talking to myself too. God bless. Love y'all. Bye. Peace.